Hello friends. You all must be wondering at how does Indian Navy keeps a vessel at sea. Such a vast amount of water of Indian Ocean, the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, 7,500 kilometers of coastline, and additional 500 plus island territories, Andaman Nicobar Islands, the Lakshadweep and Minicoy group of islands, 2.38 square million kilometers of exclusive economic zone. All this vast amount and expanse of water needs to be kept under constant surveillance by some force, some might, some elements which are able to generate domain awareness, that is maritime domain awareness, and what's happening in these areas. As you know, if we have 3.2 or million square kilometer of land, we have 2.3 square kilometer million square kilometer of water. That is also extension of our land in which the ship, the minerals, the oil, natural gases, fishing, all the islands which are there, they are our sovereign property. Nobody can come and exploit these resources. So protection of the offshore islands, offshore assets, the minerals, the oil, gas, the artificial islands, natural islands, any kind of activities, fishing, they are these natural resources and man-built resources are all ours. That is Indian concern. So today India is not only looking at exclusive zone of our country, which I have just mentioned, we are also looking at Indian Oceanic region as the big brother. And when we talk about Indian Oceanic region, we are talking from the African coast, Gulf, Madagascar, in the Arabian Sea area to the west, and south entire Indian Ocean. We have the Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Mauritius. Then we have the Seychelles. We have those islands below us. Then to the east, Southeast Asia, Malacca State. We have the Indonesia, the 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 entire Pacific regions that we are looking for from there. So the entire Indian Oceanic region becomes concern of India, and the security and growth of all in the region called Sagar, SAGAR. The project launched by the concept and the project launched by the present political will is exactly working well among the Indian Oceanic region countries, and they all look at us as a big brother. So, with this diplomacy, we need to have our sea lanes and sea areas under constant presence, and credible deterrence, credible force, and credible presence is required so that people, the other countries, and those who are in distress are all helped in time, not as a force but as a friendly relations. So they must look at it in a friendly relation. So our ships, our aircraft, our submarines, our these drones, helicopters, satellites for that matter, even merchant mercantile, all together with the Navy, Coast Guard, and the merchant shipping, and the offshore posts that we have created, radar chains we have created all over the islands, and the outposts that we have created, satellite surveillances that we are keeping, all this together brings out a daily maritime domain awareness information to the military, the naval operation centers, that is called MOC, Maritime Operations Center, Mumbai, Kochi, Vishakhapatnam. We have three headquarters, that maritime operation centers, and the Coast Guard also has the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, which is giving support to any ships in distress. So all this together, we are able to maintain a credible presence in our area of interest. Today in Arabian Sea, in Red Sea, What's happening is a cause of concern. But not that today Indian Navy has put its force into the place. We always have the naval ships, aircraft, and the submarines, the drones, etc., carrying out daily sorties, daily patrol, keeping at the right place at right time, sanitizing the area, finding out the shipping movements, keeping the shipping lanes secured, and freedom of navigation and the rule-based order that is required as per the United Nations Convention of Law at Sea 1982 is being preserved in our area. And as Big Brother, Naval, Coast Guard, and all other ships and agencies taken into account, the Indian Navy is keeping its vigil at sea. It has been increased, it has been further supported by all other elements which are required to be invoked during certain things when it happens, which is happening also now. It is in news. We have 4 destroyers in the Arabian Sea, Red Sea, South Indian Ocean, etc. We have the P-8I aircraft operating, we have the Sea Dragon drones operating, we have the helicopters, capable ships which are carrying out, checking all the ships which are likely to be under suspect. Anybody who has done any attack or is likely to do this kind of nefarious activities against the shipping of India and affecting our economy, our security, must get the clear message that Indian Navy is always at sea and policing at sea is important for us. We are doing it with our all might. Let's see that message goes loud and clear that Navy it is at its job, and all activities, whether it is from foreign countries, whether it is from the pirates, from vested interests, or those who want to destabilize the security of the region, they all must be very, very clear. They must be clearly understanding it that they must not do anything which will jeopardize such kind of activities and such kind of stability in the region. So, friends, watch out, go for our service, Indian Navy, and see we do best and we bring safety, peace, and stability in our region as we have been always doing in past. Thank you. Jai Hind.